I want to install WordPress on my computer and modify a theme before I upload it to my website. And for doing this, you can use different kinds of software. One can use MAMP, as I'm going to do here, or XAMP, but one can also use Dreamweaver for this. I'm going to use MAMP. There are two versions, MAMP and MAMP Pro. Pro version has more features on it, and it costs $59. And the MAMP regular version costs $0, free. So I'm going to try that out. I've already downloaded it to my desktop here. I also need to download WordPress. So you just go to wordpress.org in the download section here and download the newest version. And that I've also done. So I'm going to install MAMP. It says MAMP Pro because there's a trial version with it. So here you can choose from the two. So I'll just take that in there. Usually there's a license agreement screen coming up here as well, but it didn't do so right now. So you just say agree. I'm going to unzip WordPress here. MAMP is a pretty easy program to use when you just know the basics of it. So I installed it. Here's the MAMP folder. Here's the MAMP program. And when you start it up like this, it will automatically just start up. Apache goes to green button, and MySQL also goes to green button. You can stop the servers, and both will have red. So you need to start the servers. This is so for the database, MySQL database. Apache server is so you can check out your PHP files. If you have problems with MySQL not working correctly, I did a search on the website because I had some problems with it. So fix for MAMP when MySQL is not starting. So when the red button is not turning green. You basically need to quit MAMP and open the terminal. It will be in your utilities folder, and you need to type what it says right here. And after that, you just restart MAMP. The screen that comes up after you start up MAMP is the welcome screen. And here it talks about MySQL database can administrate it with phpMyAdmin. So I need to create a database, which I can start with doing that. Create a database. I'll create WordPress and create. That's what I called my database. So the tricky part here is that it's not really clear where to place your files. But inside MAMP, there's a folder called htdocs. It can be changed with the preference Apache, the document root, applications, MAMP, htdocs. So this is where you place your various documents. So in here, I would place my WordPress install. So to open up WordPress, I will need to go to localhost, and 8888 is the port number. So I will need to copy this information, and I'm going to just open up a new tab and paste it in. And you can see what's inside htdocs. So if I reference other folders will show up here as well then. But right now I just have WordPress. So first thing is create a configuration file. And there's also a README in WordPress, which you can also read if you like. So you need a database name, username, password, and host. And the name for it I created is WordPress. That's the database name I used. You can use whatever you want. And you go to start here. It says user root and password root and hosts, local host. So I know a bunch of the details I need for information for the database that I need. Let's go. WordPress is the name that I'm using for my database. Username is at root and password root. Database host, usually it should work with localhost. If not, you need to check with your internet provider. And the table prefix, if you're using your database for multiple WordPress installations, which I might do on my computer here for different websites, I need to have a table prefix. So if I, for instance, call it web, and that will be my prefix for that installation. And submit. And here you can just run the install. Site title, I'm going to use this for easy web design tutorials.com. And username, pretty common, is to use admin. And I'm just to write a password here. And my email. And allow my site to appear in search engines like Google and Technorati. I'll just leave it as it is. For later on, I'm going to upload it, so it will be probably nice to have it appear in search engines when I upload it. Install WordPress. So WordPress has been installed. And my username is admin, and then the password I just wrote. Login, admin. I want it to remember me, so I don't have to put in the username and password all the time when I'm going to go in and check out things. Login. And here it is. Here's the dashboard of WordPress. I've installed MAMP, the regular version, and WordPress.